Plastic ain't cool, kids, so if you see it, you should pick it up. Especially if you're in a place like this, so beautiful, you don't want it to be messed up with plastic. Like, it's everyone's duty to keep it clean. Okay, today we've got up, not that early for us, but earlier than most people on holiday. Got up at 8 because we're going out to Lake Bled, so it's another bus. But first, we've got to go on the bus 40 minutes into the city because we're staying in the outskirts. Yeah, packed lunch. Catherine's currently eating breakfast. I've already had mine. I'll take you along on the journey. What are you doing? Is this advert talking about a teenage TV show, or is it a data plan advert? I thought TV show, but then if you look at the words, it goes on about gigabytes and processing. Very interesting. We're here. That was actually super quick. It took like an hour, if that. It took less than an hour, like 48 minutes. I feel like this is very much the touristy side of it, if that makes sense. I mean, it might all be touristy, but it's very beautiful still. Maybe it's just me. Does anyone else notice a trend when you go abroad that Americans always seem to find each other and then they immediately connect over where they're from? They're like, oh, where are you from? Minnesota. Oh, where are you from? North Carolina. And it's like an instant bonding thing. I feel you don't get that with other countries. Do you get a nice picture?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I was just talking about how, do you feel like Americans always seem to find each other when they're abroad? Like, even if they don't know each other, they'll find each other and then they'll immediately connect over what state they're from. Even if they'll have like a distant relation. It's like, oh yeah, my like third cousin used to live in that state, and it's like an instant bonding thing.
Oh, like 20 generations ago.
Yeah, and I'm like, this happens with no other country on the earth, I swear. Anyway, that's a little observation from me. Have lunch. Got a pretty good view of the castle. And we're just in like Daphne shade. There's a lot of people around us, but we're happy. We've got our food.
It's not like busy.
No. And it's one of the few places where there is like a mix of shade and sun, which is what we need. So yeah. And then our sandwiches. It's what we had last night, but in sandwich form. Let you know if it's any good still. I think it will be. It was good last night. Okay, so I was in charge of sandwich making this morning, and I asked Catherine, how thick do you want your bread? And she said thick. I may have cut it a bit too thick. Like,
It's a dust.
I don't eat bread that much, so I don't really like cut bread. I don't know what's the accepted amount, but clearly that. But even now, even now, me looking at it, I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like one slice could be cut in half to make the whole sandwich. And I thought I had too much bread with mine, and I did my slices like less than a half.
Yours the normal size for thick.
I just don't do bread, guys. I don't know. Don't judge me. Also, the amount of cute dogs around this lake is ridiculous. Like, oh, so cute. Look at all the cute doggos. We've got the doggo over there who was like barking because he was like, come on dad, throw the ball. And then we've got this fluffy munchkin who's just sitting there patiently waiting. I love dogs so much. We've talked about dogs quite a lot on this trip. We're both big dog fans.
Whenever we see a dog, we're like, oh my gosh, dogs.
Yeah, at our property last night, a lady came to greet us and she had a dog, and I was instantly just like petting it and stroking it and like, oh, you're such a good boy.
We weren't paying attention to what she was telling us.
No, not at all. No. I was like, there's a dog. What are you trying to say to me? You can, I think, go up and visit that, but we probably won't. I kind of want to go down there, but we're not confident we're wearing the right shoes. I'm wearing sandals. You're wearing Converses, but the Converses aren't known to have great grip.
No.
They're like city shoes.
Yes, I feel like I might slip.
And you're not technically allowed to swim in the water, though there are a couple of people swimming. Yes. As much as I love these sandals, I'm not sure they're proper hiking sandals. Ooh, a mysterious path up there. I wonder where it leads.
Scared.
Oh, well, we might find out then. So literally the path is just there, and then we've walked 10 metres, if that, like maybe 3 metres. And now we're sitting right by the water's edge, which is nice. I will be honest, it's not a difficult walk. If you stick to the main path, it's very much a stroll.
It's very civilised.
Very civilised. I think Catherine's a little bit like too civilised. We did start going to look at a viewpoint, but I basically said no. I was like, no.
It was quite steep and like very loose gravel.
And I'm not wearing shoes that deal with that. Like I slipped probably about 5 times just getting up there and then coming back down. So I was like to Catherine, you can go, but I'm not doing it because I don't want to die. And when I found out it was just a viewpoint, I was like, no. If it was a cute castle or an actual thing, I might have powered through. Been for a little dip, dried off our feet. I've put my blister plasters back on because, you know, they came off. I made sure they didn't go in the water. We've maintained all our plastic, and we're actually going to pick up some of the plastic we're seeing because generally this is very clean. So yeah, we're going to take that, and then take that bottle cap. We're going to put it in our bag and we're going to dispose of it in the right way. Plastic ain't cool, kids, so if you see it you should pick it up, especially if you're in a place like this which is like so beautiful. You don't want it to be messed up with plastic. Like, it's everyone's duty to keep it clean. I'm like ultra nervous because we're right by the lake, and I'm like, ooh, I might drop my camera. Are you sorting? Yeah?
Let's get in a
Perfect. Okay, we've got, where's our rubbish? Well, okay, you know what, I'm going to pick up these wipes because they look, I'm going to pick them up and then I'm going to put them straight in the bag.
Do you want to use the bag to put them in?
No, I'm just going to do that. Touch the very edges. There we go. Yep, that's good enough for me.
Yep.
Got a cigarette butt here. It's just, cigarette butts are actually one of the worst things you can put in there. They're really toxic for water. I think, to be fair, that's all we found, so that's not bad. It can be a lot worse.
Really quite a nice clean area.
Yeah, this was the first. This was the first bit of sort of litter I'd seen. Clearly, this is a popular smoking spot for some people. Oh, there's one there as well. Because even when you're on holiday, we should all care about the environment. I think that's everything. I can't see anything else. Job well done. And we're keeping all our own litter, so like, even though I've just put new plasters on, that's all going in the bag as well, so we're making sure none of our litter is feeding into the ecosystem and the environment. And now we kind of want to find a place to fill up our water bottles because we're both running low and it is getting to the hottest point of the day. Either that, or we're going to continue walking around the lake, and then we might stop in one of the cafes if we can't find a place to do our water bottles. So I'll let you know what happens. Every side you look at it is just so photogenic.
It is. Pretty much every photo I've taken here is just of the castle on Lake Bled.
Yeah, I think I've got like 50 now. Every single time we come to a new angle, I'm like, oh, I'll just take a new one. See what's different. I think we're nearly round now though. Because we started, I think we started
Over there.
yeah, so that's the town.
So yeah, we don't have far to go.
Started there. Catherine getting her cameraman on. It is just gorgeous. Yeah, and that's, where did we have lunch? We must have had lunch near that thing, because like sort of here, because we walked past that and
yeah,
then
we walked past there, and then it was, I think it's just where there's people in white.
because I think it dips in and then comes back out, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's just around that corner, so you can't actually see it.
Yeah. Mr. Duck is just chilled, sleeping away. No care in the world. Mrs. Duck is keeping watch, apparently. Dun, dun, dun. Also, we've looked into renting a boat. You can rent a boat for €20 for 1 hour, which is a small boat that takes 4 people. But as we are thirsty, and our water bottles are empty and we need the loo and it's the hottest point of the day. We've decided not today, which is okay. We're still enjoying the experience, I think, without needing to rent a boat. Particularly as neither of us know how to row a boat. I feel like it wouldn't end very well. Could end in disaster, actually.
Life jackets are a must.
Yeah. We're nearly back round now, I think. Don't think we started over there. Not far to go at all. So we couldn't see a direct bus back, so on the slower bus. I think it's going to take an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, so it's not that much longer. We haven't got any other plans for the day, so just see what happens. But I would say Lake Bled, definitely worth it. Really easy to get out there. Really good once you're there. Even if you just walk around like we did, you don't need to spend lots of money on boats and trips to the castle.
Yeah, and if you like walking, bring your walking boots because it's beautiful walking trails around here.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't in appropriate footwear or an appropriate outfit. So like I'm in dress and sandals, not really, yeah, but definitely a good tip. That's our trip to Lake Bled. See ya, bye.